Hello everyone, it's Beck and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you the build that I have done next to my house. I finally got around to building my farm. This did take a couple of days to complete and I did struggle with it at times. But I hope you enjoy this build and I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch what I got up to. I came across these simple panel designs on Instagram. I really like them. I think they look fantastic. I really wanted to incorporate them somewhere in this build, and I did try a number of times to try and put them out somewhere, but I just couldn't seem to make it work. So you will see that I put them out about 3 or 4 times, but eventually I did remove them altogether. So as you can see here, I'm just wandering around and I'm not doing anything because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do next. This is probably about my 3rd or 4th attempt at making this video and getting this build done, because every time I tried to do it, I struggled with it. So I walked around and then I eventually just sat down. I really needed some inspiration because I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to do. So I googled ACNH Farm Builds 2.0 and I came across this picture. This is by someone called @toastyleaf. They are on Pinterest. I do not know this person. This is just an image that I came across on Google. However, I think this build looks fantastic, so I did try to emulate this on my island. I did take a lot of inspiration from this photo, but I'm glad that I came across it because I'm really happy with the build that I ended up with. Alright, so it is the next day and we have a campsite visitor, so I'm going to go and head over and see who it is. When I walked inside, I actually had no idea who this was. However, this is Apollo. He is a cranky eagle. So I asked him to move in. I cut out all of the stuff in the middle because he just played games, and eventually I won. So Diana is moving out and Apollo is now moving in. So I had this area at the front of my house behind the fence, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it, but I decided to put a couple of tables there with some barrels and some tools just to make it look like it's a little workstation. I was also going to include a small pig pen, but I decided to just put a couple of pigs on the path to make it look like they're roaming free around the farm. And now I'm just running around and putting a few flowers out, and I think this build is just about finished. I do have this small area at the front of my house, and I would like to put a dog kennel there, but I don't have the DIY for that item yet. Okay, so apart from a few crops and a few bushes that need to grow in, this area is all done. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm glad I came across that photo online to use for inspiration. Otherwise, I might still be sitting here trying to figure out what to do because I was really overwhelmed with this area. But I think it turned out great. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you enjoy the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!